If you've played Persona, there is only one game I could blindly recommend to you without knowing anything about you or your personality. This game was a major part of Nintendo's recent Direct, which was presented at E3, and that is Shin Megami Tensei V. But why is this? Why can I, without knowing anything, just outright say that you will probably enjoy the game? Well, we're gonna get into that, so just sit tight. Persona is a spin-off game. That's right, you heard me, it's a spin-off. Shin Megami Tensei is the parent franchise to Persona. So all the similarities you may have seen during the trailers make sense. These two games share a lot of the same concepts and mechanics, but also have slight differences between the two to make them their own games. The biggest similarities between these titles is how they deal with their demons, which are also known as personas and shadows. The games share the emphasis on becoming stronger through obtaining demons that you encounter throughout your journey. You can gain new demons by talking to them, disregard Persona 3 and 4 because they remove that mechanic for the card one. And based on your choices, you could end up with a partner for life or just someone to use to see what you can get by fusing them with another demon that you own. Unlike Persona though, in Shin Megami Tensei your party is made up of yourself and 3 demons of your choice, who fight alongside you in battle, rather than allies and their personas, so you have a lot more freedom in deciding who gets to fight with you, which is pretty neat in my opinion. The demons in the game are also the shadows or personas, so if you haven't played Shin Megami Tensei before, you have comfort in encountering some creatures that you already have alongside some familiar mechanics. The battle mechanics are mostly the same, but there are some small changes between the two. I can't really iterate on Shin Megami Tensei V specifically because we don't know enough about it, but you do have most of the same skills as Persona, but Shin Megami Tensei adds some and removes some. These differences in damage types are minor and pretty easy to adjust yourself to as well, especially if you've played Persona. The main differences between Persona and Shin Megami Tensei are mainly to do with their themes. Persona is a lot more light-hearted than Shin Megami Tensei. It has a lot of emphasis on building and maintaining friendships. Persona also separates the real world and the shadow world, so you are able to live as a normal person. Shin Megami Tensei tends to be a bit darker, focusing on a lot of religious and world-building themes. It also doesn't feature the social link mechanic due to this. It has a tendency to throw you into the middle of an apocalypse, where it is your goal to try and make your way through the apocalypse and basically choose the future for the world that you're in. While these concepts are slightly different, they are both still really engaging and do create elements of great storytelling. Personally, I started my Shin Megami Tensei journey by simultaneously playing Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5. I was playing them at the same time because I was playing one while I was at uni, and I was playing the other one when I was at home. After playing these games, I quickly became obsessed with the Persona franchise and wanted to know more. I went online to read about the other games of the series, and I found out that they were a spin-off of a greater franchise known as the Mega 10 franchise. I got intrigued and found out that Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse was being sold at a store near me, so I went there, bought it, and honestly I had a great time playing that game. From there I became engrossed in the entire series. I'm telling you this short story just to let people know that may be a bit cautious about it, that someone was in a similar situation to them, so it may be easier to relate with. Overall, I believe that people should play Shin Megami Tensei V if they've played Persona. The games are pretty similar and the mechanics are super fun for a long period of time. The games also have their differences, which allows for a cool, new, unique experience. I think because of these reasons, people should at least give it a go, if anything. I believe that most people will end up liking Shin Megami Tensei V if they've played Persona. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. With that all being said and done, my name is Rez Unleashed, the resident who wants to convince Persona fans that they should try out the latest installment in the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, and unleash that out into the world, and I'll catch you all next time.